I had to get up at the crack of dawn to make this video. Let's cook Hoisin duck burgers.
Why not mix up burger night by swapping the usual beef patty for some sticky, sweet and crispy duck? It's a delicious burger with an oriental twist. I've served it here with a Vietnamese style salad. All of this can be made ahead and assembled within 10 minutes, so perfect for guests or a weeknight treat. Let's crack on with the rest of the recipe. The first element you're going to need is a roasted duck. Roast your own by rubbing soy sauce, brown sugar, Chinese 5-spice and some oil on the skin and roasting as per instructions. Or do what I did, cheat, and buy one already roasted at your local Chinese grocer or supermarket. This will just need heating through. Let's get on and make our salad ingredients. Here's what you're going to need both for the salad and for the base of the burgers. Start by cutting the lettuce into thin strips. Same with the carrot. And the spring onions or scallions. Finely chop the mint. The same with the handful of coriander. And cut the cucumber into strips just like we did the carrot, but remember to discard the kind of watery seeds that you have in the middle. And lastly, roughly chop the red onion or shallots, whichever you're using. Once this is done, place a handful of the carrots, the cucumber, the coriander and the spring onion into a small bowl. That's going to be used for the base of our burger, and all the rest of the ingredients can go into a bigger bowl ready to make the salad. Here's our ingredients list for the salad dressing. Making the dressing is so simple. Simply put all the ingredients into one bowl, mix it up, cover it in cling wrap and put it in the fridge until you're ready to use. This can be done the night before. And lastly, for the salad, take a couple of handfuls of peanuts and give them a rough crush, as this is going to be the topping to our salad and it will give us a nice crunch.
And now it's time for the main event, the burger. Oh, hang on, something's missing. Now that's more like it. Right, let's get to shredding. So just like you would pulled pork, that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're going to include all of this lovely duck skin in this as well. In fact, you remember earlier I was saying that we had altered this recipe a little bit from the recipe that we originally tried, just because we found it overly sweet. Well, my mate Andy and me, obviously, this duck is not particularly cheap. So I was quite happily saying, listen, maybe a little bit of contribution for dinner tonight. And he said, yeah, of course, I don't mind paying. Put it on my bill. Yeah, sorry. Anyway, on with the shredding. Well, I think we can safely say that Operation Shredding has been successful. This duck ain't going to go anywhere anytime soon. It's a good job I haven't been giving you that many duck facts during this episode, simply because I don't want to be accused of making a documentary. Wouldn't want to fall foul of YouTube. Oh, 2 in 1. But seriously, I have made sure that any kind of deposits of fat that I found on the duck, I've put to one side, I've taken out. We don't want this to be too fatty. It's greasy enough sometimes as it is. So remove any obvious fat particles, and this will make it a lot leaner. Now we've shredded, let's get on and make the sauce.
Here's what you're going to need for the sauce.
Guess what? We literally put all of those into a pan and we start mixing it round and gently start to bring this up to temperature so it just gently bubbles. Here it's coming up to temperature now. You can smell that sesame and hoisin. It's such a beautiful umami smell. So now this is coming up to temperature, we can now add our duck. In it goes. As I said, this is going to make 2 quite large duck burgers, maybe 4 regular ones, and 6 sliders maybe if you want to do this as a first course, maybe a starter. So now we're letting all of the hoisin sauce bind all that duck together, and we're going to give it a few minutes just to heat through that duck before we can start to plate. So now we can dress our salad with our salad dressing, tossing it through to make sure everything's well coated. Don't put the salad dressing on too early, otherwise it'll cook everything. We can toast our buns, so to speak.
And it's time to build our burger. So place a layer of that carrot, cucumber, coriander, spring onion mixture on the bottom of the toasted bun.
And a portion of our coated duck. And we can fry our egg, making sure that the yolk hopefully stays runny so it'll run through the duck.
And here's our completed meal. Let's see if that egg's runny enough. Oh, look at that. That really worked. What an unusual brunch or dinner treat. So if you enjoyed this video, why not like it and comment on what else you'd like to see me cook. Also subscribe to the channel. I promise I don't do duck jokes all the time. Promise.